All right, I hope you guys can hear me and see what's going on here. I don't have a second cameraman, so it's me. So we're going to just make a little walk around here and pick some targets out as we walk, and probably between 20 and 40 yards. I do have the red dot on. I put on a Burst Fast Fire 2. This one is in 3 MOA dot. I've had it for a while. I use it on my AR once in a while, and I don't know, the other things. I had it on a pistol for a while. It was a little small for a pistol, but dot wise. So hopefully you can see what's going on here, and let's pick out some targets, and hopefully I won't make you dizzy moving my head around too much. So this target's probably 15 yards. Right there, a little bit low. It's probably shooting a little low at that distance. 25 yards ish. Right there. Could probably move it up just a hair. Shoot the top. This was probably between 25 and 30 yards. That was right on. I would say that's a steel target out there. Probably, let's see, 30 from here to there is about 30 yards, so probably 35 yards. Let's give it a try. That works. How about a double tap? Missed the second one. "30 yards. I think I'm out. Let's try close piece of wood right there, probably 10 yards. Out. So I do have a second magazine. It does come with 2 magazines, so I do have a second magazine here we'll throw in, because we're getting about 2 magazines out of a fill from 200 bar to 200 bar to 100 bar. So, you know, I complain about the magazines and the way that they load. It's a little bit of a pain, but it definitely isn't a deal breaker. It is not a deal breaker. You get used to it, just like everything else. Let's try. I don't want to shoot off that direction. The horses are out there. I don't want to shoot out that direction because of the neighbors. So let me go over here. We'll pick some spots out in the firewood pile or something like that. I do want to hit that. So where are we? About 35, about 40 yards. I do want to hit a double tap on this just for fun. Let's see. Now that is a kick in the ass. Seriously. Sorry. So big target, but it is a lot of fun. Let's see. Get my stuff back together here. Let's try. Let's see. Let's go over here, so I'm not shooting at the barn over there. Nothing out past that. I got a good hill behind. May not look like it, but it is. This is going to be about 40. Right next to it. Again, right next to it. Oh, let's see. What do I got left in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 or 6 shots left. There's a little 15 or 20 yarder. That backstop going there with the pond. All right, so I guess got in to do some editing, and I see that my GoPro had quit, froze up. So thanks, GoPro, appreciate it. What I was saying was that the cool thing about this gun is, other than being just light, is it does have a foldable stock. So, you know, going in the backpack or just carrying it around like this, talk about that later. Just carrying it around like this, it's pretty nice. And you can shoot it like this. So let's take a couple shots. I'm going to shoot here close, probably 10, 12 yards. Perfect. My horses aren't so happy. Out to about, I'm going to say 25, 30. was a little low. I had taken this off because I thought I was done, so it might be not be exactly perfect, but even, you know, out to 40 on the metal target, little double tap on the metal target as a pistol. A little ricochet there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I would I don't know, I keep saying, but just a great walk around gun. Perfect for that. So let's go take a look, and we'll talk about this a little bit before we get out of here, and let you know what my final thoughts are on it. Thanks. Okay, quick after action report. Overall, the gun is actually kind of cool. Couple things I don't like about it. I'm not thrilled with the magazines. I don't think they'll hold up. That's time will tell. Others I've heard said the magazines have been a problem. Well, first of all, before I even get there, this is an older version of the gun. It was loaned to me by a buddy for the channel to give it a try. They do make other models now. I believe they make a bottle version, which would be a lot nicer. You'll get more shots and wouldn't have to carry a pony bottle with you if you were going to go out hunting. They make a longer version of a barreled version, which I think a little bit longer barrel would not hurt anything. The gun is very light, so I don't think a little longer barrel and a bottle would be really a much improvement, and I believe they make that now. It's not very accurate as far as I'm concerned. You know, I probably didn't give it a great chance to do a whole lot of accuracy testing, but in a little bit of accuracy testing, I found that it was not overly accurate. Not bad. For what it is, a pistol, 8-inch barrel. Now this looks longer than 8 inches, but the barrel's way down in here, shrouded up here. Really not that bad. I don't want to give it a bad rep, and I'm very honest with my reviews, but it is a pistol, so think of it as a pistol, and pistol accuracy, you know, out to 25, 30, 40, 50 yards, be just fine, I would think, especially if you're going to shoot squirrels or something like that, or just out planking. It's great for that. You know, put a red dot on it, it is awesome. Double taps, shooting, just walking around, kind of a field course kind of thing, just walking around and shooting some stuff. That's where this gun shines. Perfect for that. It doesn't have any provision for a bipod. This is just a quick down and dirty bipod holder. I printed on my 3D printer. So if you have this gun and you need that one of those bottle adapters for a bipod, get a hold of me and I'll send you the STL. That's not a big deal. Definitely a red dot gun. That's where it shines. It does, like, as I said before, it likes particularly between 200 bar and 100 bar for the sweet spot. In this particular gun, that was 2 magazines, 18 rounds. So if you had a bottle, it would make a big difference, especially if you're going to be out walking around and didn't want to carry a pony bottle or something. Other things that I probably would change, the trigger's pretty heavy, but it is crisp, so you know, you could get used to that, not a problem. Shoot a little bit, you'll get used to it. It does come with a dovetail mount, so you'll need to get something that mounts to a dovetail. Pretty much everything I have mounted to a Picatinny rail, so I just went and bought a short Picatinny rail piece, dovetail, 11mm dovetail to 20mm, I believe it is, Picatinny rail. They're really reasonable. You can buy them on Amazon. Piece of cake. Things I like about the gun: super light, great walk around gun. The folding stock is pretty cool for a couple of reasons. One, you can just carry it very easily. This is a little bit of a problem, although if you have a 3D printer, I did see a file to build a like a magnetic catch for here, so that's not really a big deal. If you don't have a printer, somebody will print one for you. It's not a big deal. Pretty good community out there. So folding stock, pretty cool. Into a backpack, awesome. What else? AR-15 style grip, so you can change grips on them, that sort of thing. To load this gun, air this gun up, you pull this particular gun, you pull this off. It does come with a probe and an adapter, and you just probe it. Super simple, really quick. It does have a provision. You can take this off here, and it's tight, so I'm not going to take it off, but you can pull this end cap off, and they make an adapter for quarter 20 threads. I believe Donnie FL makes one, and I believe AEA makes one. And you can put whatever kind of quarter 20 moderator you'd like to put on it. It doesn't really need it. It's pretty quiet. At 42 foot-pounds, it's not overly loud, but if you wanted it quieter, slap on whatever kind of moderator you wanted, and you'd be good to go. So I think these guns are about 600 bucks now. We're just going to go look on the internet, but I didn't before I started this. So at 600 bucks, it's in my opinion a little high. If you want a semi-automatic and you want a good little walk-around gun, I don't think it's overly expensive. There are guns out there that are more accurate if you're looking for more accuracy for probably less money. So it depends on what you want to do with it. If you're looking for kind of a walk-around plinker gun and you want semi-automatic, I'd say buy this gun. It does have an adjustable stock, so that kind of helps in some situations. Overall, it's not a bad gun. It does have its quirks like every other gun, but other than that, it's pretty good. So the decision's up to you. Do you want to spend 600 bucks on a semi-automatic? Trust me, most semi-automatics are more money than that. And I have not tested them. So I almost bought a Leshy 2. That's apples and oranges with this gun. That's a pretty much $3,000 gun the way I had it set up in the cart. Close to $3 grand. I didn't end up buying the Leshy for a couple reasons. It's a great gun, but that's for another video. But semi-automatic, light, walk-around gun, plinker, take it out with you, backpacking, perfect for that. So throw a red dot on it, have fun. Have any questions, leave them in the comments, and we'll try to answer them as best as we can for you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sticking with us. Please like and subscribe if you have not. There will be more airgun stuff on the channel. I'm going to get back into hydrographics. It's a side business that I had a couple years ago that I haven't really done much with, getting my stuff back together. So some of that's coming up, and we may even do some ham radio stuff. I do have some ham radio equipment that I haven't used in a year or so, and I need to get back into that. So some of that stuff and some reviews. We'll have I have some other gear that I bought for the Impact and some other accoutrements that might be interesting. I'm big into more bang for your buck. So you'll see a lot of that stuff on the channel. So all right, thanks for staying with us. Take it easy.